Man, what's going on, party people? How y'all doing tonight, man? Welcome to Yo Retro, episode 20, man. We hit another milestone, episode 20. I'm one of your hosts, Chaotic BPR. With me is my co-host, half a dozen. My good man, how are you doing tonight?
2-0, we doing good, bro. Yo, party people, man. They partying too hard. Relax. Y'all need to relax.
Hey, man, I know you were in the Arcades Anonymous Wednesday show this past Wednesday. You came by for a little while. I don't think you saw the after party show that we did that when Cornercade joined on and with us and everything. And
Nah, I was out by then.
oh my god, dude, it's such a late night show and everything. But everybody had a good time, man. You want to talk about party people? That was people partying hard, dude. It was good stuff though, man.
That's what's up, man. You got up, went to work the next day?
Oh yeah, you know I did, man. Next morning,
Yeah,
dude.
that's rough.
Well, guys, I hope everybody's doing well. Well out there in the YouTube world and just chilling and everything, watching your favorite YouTubers as well as come by here on the old retro show. But let's see, let's chat. Let's shout out everybody that's in the chat right now. We got Nerd Lounge Master 84, my good buddy Todd, also co-host Arcades Anonymous every Wednesday. Make sure you all subscribe to that channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when that show goes live every Wednesday. Oh, there you are. What's up? Ayo. Carlo, man, good to see you, man, and the party people. Papa Brad Gaming, man, good to see you. Unc, as always, man, good to see you. Marine 50, I should be saluting you, my man.
Yo,
Tim York, what's going on, my good buddy? Good to see
what
you.
up, Tim?
Yeah, you can never party too hard. The after show was awesome, man. And yeah, I appreciate your comments on that Marine 50 in the Discord and everything, man. We'll keep it up. Let's see. What's up, Papa Brad, Marine, Tim, Six Pack, Brian here. Penny K, good to see you as always. You're here pretty much every Sunday with us.
Yeah.
So we started off pretty good. We want to catch up on some things because last Friday, we did your annual get together. How did that end up going? You know, because we went live for like almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
And we played me and you played some games, but you had some family and friends over and everything. How late did y'all stay up and keep doing that after we ended the stream?
I like how you summarize me kicking your ass and Killer Instinct as we played some games.
Hey,
You got them hands.
yeah, I did get his hands.
I was, man. He had me nervous because I thought I was gonna lose. To be honest, I wasn't expecting him to just be like, "Let's go." And he was ready though, but that was fun though, man. We had a good time. Just hung out, man. It was a good time, bro. I ate so much. I had a really good time. You know, got elevated. You know, so I was in a good state of mind, man. Hung out with Dominic. He brought his daughter through, which was really cool. You know, because I really wanted it to be like a no kid. You know, it's usually me and the bros kind of thing. You know,
Right.
and but you know, randomly, you know, he was like, man, I kind of got to bring my daughter, and I was like, man, more than welcome. You know what I mean? Because I've known his daughter since she was a baby, and it was kind of cool because it put a twist on the whole thing that I didn't expect. You know, she was really enjoying playing pinball and you know Fast and the Furious, and she liked the T2 cab the most with the mod on there, you know, the Team Encoder mod. She was playing the different shooting games and just loving it with her dad, you know, shooting stuff up.
That's really what it's about, man. That's good stuff, man. That we can provide those kind of things for our enjoyment, but as well as other people who decide they want to come over or whatnot, and really think it's like you're the most awesome dude in the neighborhood, man, because you got all these cool things here in the house.
Yeah. It's just, you know, we do other stuff, you know, we eat and hang out, you know, but I kind of make it an opportunity, you know, I kind of make the whole thing around like, let's play some arcades, you know. Let's actually
Yeah,
play some video games and not sit on the couch on our asses holding a controller. Let's get up there, and if we do go elbow to elbow, so be it. You know, big deal. We'll get over it.
Hey, speaking of that, Papa Brad, what place are you in? Carl, what place are you in? Because my man 6 right here is number 9 on
he
that Trolls backboard.
he was
Backup.
above me, so he got to be like 8th or something, 8th or 7th.
I forgot
Maybe
my
he
tracking
wasn't.
phone.
He was in 2nd when I got 3rd place on that, and I was like, yes. There you go. See,
There you go, Papa Brad and Soph, man. So y'all are having really good luck on that table. I'm still struggling, man. Like I made it on the back glass like the moment it came out, the day it came out, and then quickly I just fell into. I think I'm in 61st place now.
yeah. I don't want to talk too much about it because that's kind of what we're going to talk about later. But yeah.
Whew. God, man, the else points are crazy. I gotta figure out what y'all secret is. So wow, Papa Brad's 7th, Carl O is 8th, you're 9th.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
I gotta jump in between y'all somehow.
Pause.
I knew it was coming. So
that was crazy.
Since we had the get together last Friday, we didn't do a show last Sunday. So a couple things have come out since then from Atgames, and we're going to do a little bit of catching up on Atgames news and everything. So the first thing that really happened last week is World Cup Soccer was released from Williams. I did a live stream the day it was released. P-Dubs did a live stream the day it was released as well, and we both were just mad at the table. We were really, really freaking mad because I expected things were going to get better after Twilight Zone's awesome release, right? You went from Star Trek Next Generation to Twilight Zone, and how much better Twilight Zone was. And then we went into World Cup Soccer, and it was like, what is this? And then the static on the back box and the back glass, through those speakers and everything, and the ball spinning was so loud, and the announcer volume was so low. It just irritated me to the point where I was like, I can't play this anymore, and instantly deleted it from my machine. Well, I gave it about 3 or 4 days, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I didn't give it a fair shot because the table's actually fun. So I reinstalled it, played it, and on my very first game, I actually got a really, really good score, like 800 million. No, I got a billion points. And I was like, okay, maybe I was just a little too harsh to this. And then interesting, Tim McCloskey, Arcade Talk, does a show with Papa Brad, came out with a video where he adjusted the SSF kit and some of the sounds, the music, the volumes, adjusted them a little bit to the point where that static sound was minimum, and you could actually hear the announcer, and the ball spinning sound was lowered. Like it reversed the sounds on the table. So if y'all can catch that video that Tim McCloskey did, it's really good, and it really does help that table. I mean, you'll just have to readjust it back for your, Magic Pixel tables and all those tables. But to me,
like MG said, he wants a refund for watching your live stream now.
Oh, hey, sorry, wrong comment there. But hey, face is looking sharp tonight. Look at 6 Zorro.
Okay, check you out.
I was going for Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War, man.
What?
Yeah. If you still hadn't picked up that table, let's show off a little bit of gameplay. Now, this is from where is it? This is from just PinballFx. That's the best video I could find of just some gameplay of it, right? But
but that soccer ball spinning there is what he's talking about. Like that thing spins, makes this whirling noise, and it's the loudest sound on the table, and it's really annoying. So there's a little temporary fix to fix that out now, but it is annoying. But for me, like my side of this, I didn't have a problem with this table. I liked it from the jump. I had fun playing it from the jump, but I also turn all the effects off from the jump. That's how I start all these Zen tables. And I have fun with it outside of the sound effects. Like I said, it doesn't use the SSF kit well enough, and that soccer ball spinning around on the tables it's like the most loudest sound, you know, out of all the sounds on the table, and it's just annoying because it doesn't stop once it gets going, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
it's a high scoring table. It's fun. I mean, I could hit all my shots. Now, there's a lot of people in all the at games groups that express these tables are unplayable. I disagree. I mean, I think they're getting better and better, to be honest, as far as playability, you know.
yeah,
But that's my personal opinion. I think Zen's starting to show that they're figuring something out, but they're still not hitting the bar we expect from Zen. So people are immediately fired up like you were when you did your review or your first impressions. And you know, they're immediately pissed off because they're going, hey, I expect this quality out of Zen, or I expect Magic Pixel quality out of Zen, and they're not getting it. But I think we're definitely seeing incremental improvements out of them. And if you play this table, like we said before, we've expressed there's a reason people are getting those high scores on these global leaderboards is because these tables are playable. It's just a
hmm
matter of, you know, maybe adapting to the difference between Magic Pixel and Zen.
yeah,
Not all the tables are playable, but like this table, I think is definitely playable for sure. World
yeah.
Cup soccer.
Like Papa Brad says, Peanuts is still the worst.
Yeah, it is. I went back and played that the other day, and I didn't do as bad as I did the first time. You know,
It's
so sometimes it's weird, man. It's
It is weird, man, because a lot of people they're like, man, this latest update must have fixed some lag. There was no release notes on that latest update that they had. I think it was on Friday. It was like
yeah.
the day after, or no, 2 days after the Trolls tables, DreamWorks tables came out. People were like, "Oh, there's another update, and there's no product notes or whatever release notes on what the patch does." They must have fixed the lag. Um, and it's funny. I just think what it is people are playing more and more and more Zen tables. We're really just getting used to it.
Yeah, maybe getting used to well, absolutely getting used to it to a certain extent, but then, you know, maybe there are incremental little updates coming out, but I think most of those are UI updates. You know, they're updating the. For some reason, we got to download an update every time they add a game to the store.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed that, so yeah, that's pretty much what that is.
So when you talk about this table, going back to it. I've had a great time with it. Now it's one of my favorites on the machine.
Yeah.
Um, and and I will talk about it later because it's our main discussion. But my wife was really excited about playing the DreamWorks
Oh,
tables. So I want to
another
get.
thing I want to bring
Oh,
up
go ahead.
is,
Go ahead.
can anyone verify is the announcer Tim Kitzrow from NBA Jam? Because he sounds just like him.
It is. It is definitely him.
Yeah, and
Because
yeah, I
I
know he's
looked it
worked
up.
with Bally Midway for years, you know, pretty much. So, but yeah, he's like I love hearing his voice in sports games. Pause. You know, but I think he's got a great announcer voice.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very welcome addition to this table. And I told you, World Cup soccer, man. It's based off a real table. It's a real good table.
I think it's fun. Yeah, it's on my favorites list now. So
Yeah. Um, but like I was saying, we'll get a little bit later into it. I want you to tell you how my wife felt about the DreamWorks tables, playing them for the first time.
mhm.
'Cause she asked me some very important questions. I was like, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. This is an issue that they're working on. So we'll get into that. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna know what they're talking about. But moving on. Uh, Also, PinballNet was announced or released, actually available. Come
Yeah.
alive online. Oh, available for everybody to use. Um, Very good for my case because I have not bought every single pack. I've only bought select few. Um, but I was able to go through the entire catalog and try different Zachariah remakes, not retro but original tables, and try some more Gottlieb tables, and it's a very, very cool, like, subscription service. Now, I'm not gonna, after my 3 months are up, I'm not gonna go continue it because I basically got all the tables I wanted to play and know and enjoy. So if I want to, I can go back and buy those packs after. I don't know what packs to buy after uh, the subscription service is over. In the case of you and Papa Brad, since y'all own all the packs, this is kind of a mute point for y'all. Y'all don't. This is unnecessary. But
Yeah, I won't use it, but like I was talking to Unc, and I said, because he doesn't have all the packs yet, so for him, this is it could, like, I think the main purpose of this, it'll let you narrow down how to prioritize which packs you're gonna pick, so you'll be able to play them and go, okay, I want the pack, this Magic Pixel pack and this Magic Pixel pack over this one.
yep, and Papa Brad, yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that here in just a moment as well. Welcome to the month of June. So I found it useful because I was like, cool, I get to try the Zankar. I get to try was it Woods
Woods Queen.
Woods Queen. That's one of Papa Brad's favorite tables. That's a great table. I was enjoying the crap out of
Yeah,
that too.
exactly. So like if you it's also a good way to, when you hear them word of mouth kind of things, you might be in a live chat, somebody put Shooting the Rapids up, then boom, you can go to your PinballNet, check it out. If you like it, then you can go, okay, I'm gonna buy that next week when I get paid, whatever,
Yeah, Shooting the Rapids is definitely on my list. Me and my wife both loved it, especially when you hit that kickback and hear that shotgun sound. So cool.
Yeah, Woods Queen remake specifically. It's
Yes,
great.
it's a good table. So good. Um, One thing I was disappointed about was the Dr. Seuss packs weren't available on PinballNet. I didn't understand why.
Yeah, none of
I
the Zen
understand
ones
Zen
are
not.
either.
I understand Zen not being on there, but I was
Probably
like,
licensing, kind of same shit, but maybe not because I guess you got to license the natural history ones. I don't know.
or at least license all the Gottlieb and Zachariah tables that are based on real tables and everything. So
Yeah,
um,
it's the first run of this service, so they might see how it does, and just like PlayStation Plus or any other service, they add stuff, they remove stuff.
true that. Um, they have to roll out some new tables in a few months. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do, man. So the one with the Grinch, that's a good nod pack to pick up. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be on my list, man. I'm ready for the end of this month. I'm ready for the end of June already.
I I I do not like this those Seuss packs at all.
You don't? I
Nope.
like the fact that they're just like they're story based. They're not just random, fun, trying to, score points.
I think
You
they're
got
cool for the kids, stuff like that. But I personally don't really enjoy them. Uncle likes them. I don't like
feel you.
them.
I think
They're just crowded, man. There's so much going on. It's
there
just
is a lot going on. You are right about that. It's busy. They are busy tables.
yeah, they're busy table layouts, and I just don't really like them too much. And there's some busy Magic Pixel table layouts, but they're well thought out that I like better. That seem to play better. Like for instance, like Strike Deluxe is a real busy table. Pool Champion Deluxe is a real busy table, but
Yes.
I feel like they're better thought out than the Grinch tables or the green eggs and ham tables. Like those don't really play as well to me.
So Papa Brad saying the Grinch is S tier for the Atgames pinball tables.
I
Those are
mean,
the
he's
best
entitled
tables.
to his opinion. I would disagree, but he's entitled to his opinion.
Gallagher guy, man. Good to see you, man. Glad you could join us.
I'm glad he likes it that much though. That's the thing about this machine, bro. There is not a lack of variety. You can say whatever you want to say. There is not a lack of variety. Like if you have a problem with one table, try a different one. You're gonna find something you like on this, guaranteed.
Yeah, for sure. Anything else you guys share on PinballNet? I mean, it's a great
Nah,
service to have, especially for us 4KP users. but it's not useful for somebody who already has all the packs. It's meant for people who are new
Mhm.
to the service, new to the tables, and they want to pick up a couple of things.
Yeah, it's nice when you're a new adopter of the 4K platform.
I prefer Moon over my hammy over green eggs and ham.
Yeah, I'm cracking up with this chat, bro.
Yes, MG. S is above A.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't think I feel like Papa Brad. The Grinch ain't that high, bro. That's crazy.
Lots of options with OTG as well. We were playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre on
Yeah,
Pinball. Oh man, I can't wait for some of these tables to come out, especially Pinball M tables. I'm looking forward to it.
they're on the way.
Yep. All right, man. So moving on. Atgames put on their Facebook page that they're hiring
Damn.
for quality assurance sign off team representative. If you're interested, anybody in chat that's interested, email them at info@atgames.net. I'm not sure exactly what all that has to do with. I think it may be like beta testing or finding out what bugs there are on these new tables coming out, and then you sign off on if it's good or not to, in your opinion, to be released. I feel like that's pretty much what it's going for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So all you unemployed gamers, go get you a job.
And I imagine this is a work from home job, and being that you are a 4KP owner, you're kind of automatically qualified.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So
So you anybody that owns one of these, you got a good chance of getting this. You just gotta show them your resume. Pause.
do they offer medical and 401k match? I don't know.
We
And
don't
then,
know.
but we can all blame the bad tables on whoever gets hired. There you go. Pretty much.
Yeah, right. Oh shit.
So anybody who's interested, hit that up, man. It's a good shot. All right, so cool. Let's talk about the month of June real quick. We just
Mhm.
had Dreamworks Pinball release this week. Next week, we got some interesting stuff. So we got natural
Trivia stuff, right?
natural history pack 1 trivia week. Kicks off between the 10th and the 14th.
Man, I don't care about that.
If it's for prizes or whatever, I'm interested to see. Maybe I can answer some questions. Feel like I'm
That's
some
cool. Yeah, I
smart
guess.
dude. Try to win some gift cards or whatnot. Next week after Father's Day, we're going to do the Natural History Pack 1 poll. What is on this poll? I have no idea. I think I'm looking forward to seeing what a poll and the poll results would be for exactly.
They might ask us what our favorite tables were from that pack. Get an idea what they might want to do on our next pack.
Yeah, yeah. What's a favorite feature, or if there's something that you could want to see added? What feature would you like added? Something like that, maybe. Who knows? But that's going to go on for a week after the 17th. It's going to go all the way through to the 27th. The 27th, you'll get your results of that pack, or the poll results, whatever. Then on the very next day,
Well, on the 26th, we get Gearbox Pinball.
oh yeah, didn't even see that. Hold on, man, because that's so weird. They got
Yeah.
it in a weird spot on the notes here.
But
So
yeah,
on the
you can see it on the calendar there, 26 Gearbox Pinball.
So, in case somebody doesn't know, or some of y'all don't know, Gearbox is a game studio, and they're going to release a 3-pack of pinball tables, and that's going to be Borderlands Pinball, Homeworld Pinball, and Brothers in Arms, which is a World War II style strategy game, first-person shooter, but that's going to be in a pinball style as well. I'm very familiar with Borderlands, and I'm very familiar with Brothers in Arms, so I'm really excited about those two tables. I've been watching YouTube gameplay on PinballFx of the 3 tables. Homeworld looks not too bad, but I do like the way Borderlands pinball table works, and the Brothers in Arms is interesting too because it has like that pinball noir style
Yeah,
gameplay and everything, events and stuff that happens in that game that you could trigger, like cutscenes and stuff like that. So
you're
I'm
getting a
interested
lot
to
of
see how that
variety
lands.
in that pack too. You know, you're getting like 3 different styles of games. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
in that pinball pack. So that's dope.
So interesting. I guess because week the Father's Day weekend or week, shall I say, we're not getting a new release that week. And we're not getting a
Nah,
new release this next week coming up either. So for
them.
2 weeks, we're not getting anything new.
Nah, not yeah, but we're still getting what 3 packs this month. Right, we got the DreamWorks pack, we got the Gearbox pack, and then we'll get the second National History pack, right?
That's correct. On the 27th, the very next day after Gearbox.
28th,
Oh,
pretty sure. New National History pack
yes.
release.
Sorry, 28th. You're absolutely correct. I'm sorry.
I'm firing
We're-
on them today. Firing on them today. I'm on all cylinders firing, son.
You got it. So Gearbox on 26th. Pack is on 26th. And then on the 28th, we got the Natural History Pack 2 coming out on Friday.
Yeah, that's
So
not bad. 3 packs in a month, bro. That's
not
like
bad.
nine tables this month.
I think what Natural History is it going to be 5 tables?
Oh, is it 5? So that's like 10 tables this month.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
not
bad at
bad.
all. But get the poll results in the middle of that, but also at the end of the month is finally what everybody's been hoping for and what everybody's been waiting for. National Owners Day summer nod starts on the 26th. No, 28th, sorry, 28th through July 1st. And that's going to put all their pinball packs on sale as well as accessories and devices will go on sale. Now, will a 4KP go on sale? Maybe. I don't have any information on that.
I doubt it.
I kind of doubt it as well, unless it maybe like a $200 discount. But they're gonna be like, hey, pick up an SSF kit and go back on that total anyway.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think it'll just be the basic packs, whatever. Just better sales than we've been seeing. They're still trying to make a profit here, so
Yeah,
and get the ball rolling. They want to sell a lot of these machines, man, and I think they want to get the properties on board, because that's why they got these 45 packs coming out. So I think they want to get a lot of them major properties out there and get the word on the street that they got King Kong and Godzilla and Gearbox and DreamWorks and Star Wars and this and Star Trek and they don't have Star Wars yet, but I'm speculating, but just saying, like, I think they really just want to get the word out there, like Arcade One Up did their first real and our Atgames has been out there, but I feel like only people in our circle really know what they're doing right now. And once they get them bigger licenses, they might be able to turn more heads.
yeah, because I'll look on the Facebook group and I can tell it's people that are not in our home arcade space, like the community and everything. They're outsiders that have bought this machine and they found the Facebook group because they'll be asking the same question over and over and over again about, or they'll be asking questions like, when is more tables coming out for the HD?
Yeah, the same
Is the
questions over and
HD
over.
is the HD dead in the water?
Yeah,
And they just announced that the National History Pack 2 is coming for both systems.
right. They just don't. They don't know how to like engage. I don't know. A lot of people they like as soon as they join the group, they ask a question instead of maybe scrolling to see if the question's been asked before.
Yeah.
But
Tim, that does not make you a dumbass. It's easy to realize, like, I own these tables, but for some reason I can still buy them. So a lot of people's
oh
made that
yeah,
mistake, dude. You're not the only person that's made that mistake at all.
well, it annoys me that like it shows like the unpurchased icon when you go to the games and at or
Hmm.
whatever list. it shows like the little token thing, like you could purchase it still when it's already installed on your machine. It should be unlocked there, so people can't make that mistake. That's pretty stupid. But you know, they're not going to do that. That'd be too much like right.
No, and I think the only reason why they haven't done that is because in the future, when they do like release more themed tables, like themed machines, those themed machines are gonna have not have those tables.
Right, I get that, but I have them. Like they've already given them to me. They've redeemed them on my account, so they should be redeemed on the list like the rest of my tables I've already redeemed.
Absolutely.
I shouldn't be able to accidentally purchase them like, you know, he did.
Yeah.
Lag is in the eye of the beholder. Is it though? That's the thing. Like, we're gonna talk about that. Let's keep going. What's next, man?
Yeah, let's move on. So we're going to talk about some other things that are going on, man. Evercade has entered into the home arcade space. It's been, you know, Evercade's been around for a while, and it's been like the handheld gaming, the console style cartridge based gaming system, right? Well, now they've got these little countercades, and
cartridge based swap the cartridges.
Yeah, exactly. So this is really cool. I was watching the videos on it and everything, the trailer and everything, and it looks really dope when it comes to. I'm trying to pull up the trailer. Sorry, man. That it has like swappable marquees and you can plug controllers into it. If you get the deluxe edition, it comes with sandwalk controls and it has a light up coin door. And it has the Street Fighter Alpha series as opposed to
I see they got the swappable marquees and stuff. Yeah, like I wish they had the swappable bezels too to go with that and side art, you know, because it's kind of like, what's the point of swapping the marquee if the rest of it doesn't go with it? But yeah, I love that they have the Alpha series, you know, something we've been waiting for One-Up to do forever. That's pretty crazy, you know. They seem to just get it like that, but you know,
it can't be done. It can't be done. Well, you got another company that's fresh into it, man. This able just
I'm gonna wait to see the reviews on this, man, because you know, who knows. I like that. I like the Power Battles one, to be honest.
Yeah. If I was to get one, it would be the Mega Man one for sure.
Yeah, I like that.
But because I like the Power Battle series anyway. I got them on my Raspberry Pi. I also got them on my MVSX with the Hilo X hack. So those are good games and everything.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do the art style Alpha on Evercade.
Yeah, I would like to have seen that as well.
It's like a rehash of what we've seen from One-Up, so I don't know why they went with that, but
yeah,
that's why I like the Mega Man one more.
Yeah, that'd be the one I'd be interested in as well. So I do like the fact that you know it's this company is really pushing their cartridges, that physical media that game collectors like to collect and stuff like that. So really cool stuff, man. It's for like the price tag and everything. It's not for me.
I want to see a review first, you know, before I make my final decision.
Some of these other people in the home arcade community, when y'all do pick this up, I know Todd from Arcades Noms ordered one.
What's it got? The speakers on the sides? On the side
yeah. Which is it's
people would have tore Arcade One-Up for that. If Arcade One-Up did that, people would have tore them up for that shit, bro.
Right.
So it's kind of crazy how nice people are being towards Evercade right now. But all right.
See, when I hand built my my countercade, I put the speaker holes on the sides. It felt better. There was no way I wanted to put it on the bottom or anything. So and the sound really comes out good. So kudos.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said. I'd like to try play one of these and check out some reviews on them before I make my final decision. But it looks cool for sure.
There you go. Evercadians. Evercade is the iArcade. Brooklyn Menace is our leader, and Perez is his enforcer. Oh my god! So, would you be more interested in it if they made a 3/4 scale?
I don't know. It just depends what we're talking about. Like, there's a lot of features. I feel like this doesn't have no online play, correct?
No, it has no online play
Yeah,
whatsoever.
there's a lot of things that I like about One Up that this doesn't offer. It is cool, but then as much as I think physical media is cool, I'm out of space. I really can't. I don't want to collect a bunch of cartridges again. Personally,
Yeah.
me personally, I don't.
Yeah. Golly guy, good for you, man. So you just started collecting the first couple of cards. Really interested in this, man. So I'd really like to see y'all's reviews and what y'all think of it. And maybe maybe y'all can
Yeah, that's the thing.
convince me to pick one up, man.
Yeah, I've had plenty of reviews come out in this community that persuade me to go buy something I thought I wasn't gonna buy. So
Yeah, so we'll check it out. Next on the thing is BuyStuff really stepping up the game, man.
yeah, they got a whole products list now. Not just they're crazy, bro. They've grown so much as a company.
Yeah. And what I really like about this is the fact that it's not just they announced their, and I'll show you the video for it. I'm pretty sure everybody's already seen it, but we're gonna share our opinion on it too. The fact that they announced their thing that was under that orange blanket, right? Full sized arcade machine with 3 wheels, right? 360 degree spinning wheels.
Yeah, super sprint
Yeah,
machine,
yeah,
basically.
yeah. Skinned as Super Sprint. Now they did confirm that they are going to offer other different skins like Super Off Road and stuff like that.
Hmm.
If anybody's interested in that, I would be if I had room for this kind of thing. Full size machine, $3,500. Um, real mech coin doors, 3 steering wheels, pedals at the bottom. Wow. Uh, I knew something big was coming, but this is huge.
Yeah,
Uh, and
it's really cool. I
yeah,
mean,
and
there's no denying that.
they're jumping into this big. They're jumping into like freaking manufacturing of arcade cabinets now.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah, that's what you're looking at is almost a full size arcade cabinet right there, bro. Like, I think it's dope. It's not for me, but it's definitely dope. And people that like super off road, this is the kind of stuff you've been waiting on.
Yeah, and the fact that it's a spinner wheel, right? So it's a
Yeah.
steering wheel on top of the spinner wheel, so you can play other games like Tempest and Asteroids and stuff like that. Really, I guess, really expanded that controller to make it more capable of doing other things.
Yeah, it's real cool. Some people in our community are definitely gonna get this and be having reviews on it soon.
Yeah. It just requires freight shipping, and that's like between $400 and $600 depending on where you live and how far you are. Um, another
But this is
guy.
this is
Oh, go
cool
ahead.
too because I guess it kind of shows like all our supported by stuff too. They're able to reinvest it and do these kind of projects that are just like blow your mind, right? Like and it shows the growth in the company, right? Like it's just cool, bro. This kind of goes to show what supporting these third party companies has done for like they kind of spun off the arcade one up stuff, it seemed like, right? So
Yeah.
and then from that to this, like it's incredible.
So, really fun fact for the people who don't know, in our Discord, Vader Dave, he played in the Blitz tournament with us. He is actually reskinning and repurposing a Blitz cabinet to be a Super Sprint cab.
Yeah,
Anybody that's not on the Arcades Anonymous Discord, join it and look into game mods or system mods, because Vader's cab is a Super Sprint that he literally took a Blitz and reskinned it, and he's putting the steering wheel, like Logitech steering wheel, and pedals into it, and he's turning it into that kind of cab, man. It's really, really, really dope. His looks really, really good. And then he showed me somebody today. He sent me a private message and he said, "Hey man, somebody in my area is selling a NHL Open Ice cabinet pretty cheap." And
yeah.
I was
I
like,
seen
"Damn it, man!"
I seen that too. I was like, "Damn." I know you noticed that.
Yeah, but yeah, 34.95. It's on sale right now if you pick it up during like a pre-order status, right? You have to put $1,000 down. But the good news is they are adding more options for the people who are like, man, I can't drop $3,500, $4,000 on this thing, but I have an ALU, and I could actually put 3 steering wheels on my ALU. They're giving you options. You got an arcade one up, you want 2-player steering wheels, they could do that. You want just a 1-player deck and skin it at super off road, they have that option starting at $299. Like the prices go from $34.95 all the way down to basically $299. They have options for everybody. They did not just stick with, you know, this is our cabinet. This is what we have to offer, man. Sorry, this is all we got. This is cool though, right? Some of y'all are gonna be able to afford it. Some of y'all ain't. Too bad. No, man.
Yeah,
They opened up their entire line of products and was able to just say, "Hey, man, you already got a cab. You can do this. You can do this mod too. We'll send you everything you need, instructions. You can set it up."
yeah. I like it because I always like the idea of if one of my arcade one ups dies, it's not destined to be buried. I can always resurrect it with like a project like this. And that's what I really like about Buy Stuff Arcades. Like I probably come across like I'm knocking their Fast and Furious mod when people post about it in the Facebook groups and stuff. But like for me, I won't do it because it doesn't have the Fast and the Furious game on it. But if that cab ever dies, I will do that mod. Like that's what I really like about Buy Stuff is, if one of your one up PCB dies and arcade one up is not looking out for you and they can't provide you with a new one, you can always go to Buy Stuff and they'll help you resurrect that cab and make it something new.
And then, in case you don't know, Buy Stuff also is starting to get into gaming PCs, so that you can put a PC and it's already
Hmm.
loaded, ready to go, and it can play like games like Fast and the Furious and
Right.
Super Bikes. You can still get that game and be able to put it in that cab if say that PCB dies and Arcade One Up don't exist no more.
Right. But
Buy
they don't have those right now, correct?
they're pretty much done with it. They just have to get a pricing structure and get a load on like those PCs and stuff. But there is
See?
also another man, and he's in the chat right now, Retro Lizard. That man can hook you up. That man can hook you up day one, ready to go, man, with a gaming PC to throw into a cab as well. So
Yeah, see? That's the thing. Like, so that's what's great about this community, bro, is like a lot of people, you don't have to just throw these arcade one-ups on the curb as soon as the PCB dies or they stop working. You can actually just you can fix the buttons on these. You can upgrade them, if you want to,
yeah,
you can actually throw money back in them and get them functioning again and reskin them and do whatever you want with them. A lot of these I kind of always bought for the skeleton, the basic artwork, the basics, and then I always planned on, putting new parts on the inside.
yeah. Hey, and Retro Lizard, man, I love you too, man. It's so funny that we just start talking about it, and I can segue right into you showing up basically and say, man, Batistera PC working day one. You already got that system working, man. So anybody, y'all can just go straight into it, man.
Yeah,
I
bro.
really love what they have going on for all the options. Yeah, they've thought about everything, man. They actually really care about the community, much like you, man. Like you have all kinds of options for people as well. So that's what's so great about this community, man. I love these guys. I love you, Joel, and everything that you do, man. And GI Joel's getting up there with the risers and the deluxe stuff, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're healthy. And I hope your kids had a good birthday party, man. So thinking about you.
Happy birthday.
Prices seem very fair. Multicade pedestal costs more. Yeah. I'm really interested in because for like a driving situation, stand-up driving situation, the 360 wheel mount mini pedestal starting at $299 because I can just hook that up to a TV, saying that's mounted on the wall, and I could just stand up and play. And then once I'm done with it, I could take that pedestal and just slide it out of the way or put it somewhere. Yes, MG, I love you, dude.
Jeez, crazy.
Yeah, awesome, dude, man. I think the prices are great. If I build it, I would price that would be I would be at that price too because my racers start at 3,200. Yeah, it's not cheap, man, especially for like a full size cab, man. But it's ready to go, and y'all both offer great customer service, man. Like y'all are always available. So, oh, so cool, dude.
I like
Um,
it. I like it. It's out of my price range and space range right now.
yeah. The full size is there's no way I'm getting that in here. But I could see that being like a home, like not a home arcade, but like a local bar
Yeah.
or small arcade that could have one of those on free play, man.
I even like the pedestal option, with a dope, you have a TV behind it, it's cool.
Yeah. But the mini pedestal mount is what I'm most interested in and thinking about for like a future deal. So thank you, BuyStuff, man, for the cool stuff that y'all do, man.
Yeah.
So you brought this up. So the Mega Man stuff for the Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah. They just brought
Um,
these out in June on the whole Game Boy collection, that's cool.
so for you people,
Mega Man's hitting right now with Evercade and
yeah,
Nintendo.
and it's so funny because this is this happened on some deal websites I'm a member of. For those of you who don't have Nintendo Switch Online, the highest tier, um, y'all won't be able to play these. Or what if you don't have a Nintendo Switch? What other options are there? On a website that I am subscribed to is called Deku Deals. Deku Deals, I can search for any game I want to for any system I want to, and I can put a notification bell on it, and it will let me know if it drops in price. That game drops in price, whether it's physical or digital. So when the day that they announced these Mega Man games coming out for the Nintendo Switch Online, Deku Deals went scoured the websites, and on Nintendo Switch or Nintendo's like e-store, all the Mega Man legacy games, all the Mega Man X legacy games, all the Mega Man Zero legacy games, their entire Mega Man library, Mega Man 11, all of them dropped 65% or less, or
Yeah.
sorry, 65% more or more in price. So instead of it being $29.99 for a physical copy, you can get one for like $11.99. Or the digital copy, holy crap, digital copy went from $29.99 down to $6.
Yeah.
So you can go and buy it, the digital version of those games and have all the Mega Man games for like $6. So
Yes. Mega
check it
Man,
out.
bro. Mega Man
Yeah.
is finally getting some shine, bro. He been slept on for too long.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, there's a Switch Online update. We got your new Mega Man games on there. Um, Paper Mario, I have not picked it up yet, man.
Mm-mm.
I'm about to eventually.
Not
God,
yet.
there's so much stuff coming out.
Too many games.
Yeah, and not enough time. But yeah, guys, that's out. Pick that up. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Also, you pointed this out, and you'll be able to give me more information. Apparently, there's going to be a live action Street Fighter movie, right?
yeah. I really can't give you much more information. You know, we just know that I'm pretty sure Legendary Films, the people that do the Godzilla and Kong movies, they're apparently they got the license right now, and they're currently filming a Street Fighter movie. So
So the script's done, the director's found, and everything. And they're actually shooting this already.
yeah, this is already being shot. So
Oh, dope, dope, nice.
but the scary thing is we haven't heard much about it, and that's kind of like the norm with a lot of Street Fighter movies. But I got a little more faith in Legendary than some of the other studios the Street Fighter properties went to in the past.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a new street, and this is the actual logo for the film. They just took it straight from the game. This is what
Oh,
you're going to be
that's
seeing on movie posters and everything.
Van Damme better be in it. That would be cool if he was at least in a cameo, right?
Right.
We need a Van Damme cameo.
you know, that would be
um,
pretty cool.
yeah, yeah, it would, man. I actually it's so funny because I just got the newest retro handheld, the Ambernick 35XX SP, which is like a Game Boy Advanced SP modeled
Mhm,
after.
mhm.
I played a Street Fighter movie game on there like
Yeah, like
just
that.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's. I'm glad you brought that up. That's one of them games. Like it is a terrible game. I'll never argue that, but it's just one of them games. I wish Capcom would quit pretending never happened,
Right.
and just like sometimes I like when game companies and movie studios they embrace their bad history too. Like as long as so long as it's not hit racist or nothing like that. But I just mean like when they embrace like their bad movies, and stuff like that, like it like who cares, bro? Like why try to bury that kind of media, like some of us like bad cinema and bad like that even that old Street Fighter movie, as bad as it was when I was a kid, I loved it. You know, for
Yeah.
some reason I loved it because I thought I was like really seeing these characters on screen, but I knew something was bad about it. Like I knew it was bad, but I still liked it for some reason as a kid. But yeah, it is
Yeah.
terrible.
Joel, I saw it in theaters too, man. When I was a kid, dude, this movie was awesome to me. And the game, honestly, when I was a kid, wasn't that bad either. It was so cool though because it had all the same button inputs as the regular Street Fighter games, and you could actually
Yeah.
do the same moves. It would
Well, it
just
was
look
in yeah, and
it was look it would look bad.
it was in that era with the Mortal Kombat games, right? So like it was
Yeah,
cool to see digitized Street Fighter characters to me, but yeah, it was like there was bad hit detection in that game. It was pretty bad. It was pretty buggy, and I don't know that it was like it just wasn't very polished.
golly, are y'all like linked or what, man? Joel and Marine 50, pretty much the exact same comment. Even the Double Dragon movie was terrible, but I liked it. I even liked the Double Dragon movie, even though it sucked.
Yeah, I got that movie too. It is really bad. It's worse than Street Fighter.
But you know what's so funny? So yeah, keep a lookout on that, guys, for more information on that Street Fighter movie. We'll keep looking out for it too
Yeah, by
on that date as it
Legendary.
comes. But by Legendary, so I got high hopes for it already, especially after like they rebooted the Mortal Kombat movies, live action movies. They're
Hmm.
filming the second one now. I'm really excited about that. So I want to see where it goes.
Yeah,
But
I hope they get rid of that main character that they had and they just go with like a Johnny Cage in this next one or something.
you know it. You know what's coming, man. They did some spoilers for it and everything. So, but speaking of Double Dragon, so cool that we got this audience that knows what we're leaning
I
into.
know they bring up Double Dragon, but y'all didn't know we're bringing up Double Dragon. Let's go.
So, Limited Run Games announced the Double Dragon collection, man. It's 1, 2, 3. Was it 4 and 5 in there too? Is it the Super Nintendo games and it's everything. It's a bunch of them.
Yeah, you're getting a whole little the Double Dragon, basically all the console games that came out when we were kids.
Yeah. So I'm actually excited about this one because normally Limited Run Games takes a while to do stuff, but they got some pretty cool collectibles with this, man. Like the acrylic diorama is obviously from the Super Nintendo Street Fighter, or not Street Fighter, sorry, Double Dragon. I would have preferred it to be Double Dragon 2 or 1 diorama from the NES days. But still, it looks dope, man. And the keychains,
got a Game Gear, SNES, NES keychain. That's fire.
Yeah, it's super dope, man. So, you Double Dragon fans in the chat that are out there, man, pick this up. I think this would be worth it, especially if you're a huge Double Dragon fan, man.
I like the keychains. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the keychains. So that's available now. Go to limitedrungames.com to order that. I think the base price is like what I think the collector's edition is like $99 or $129 at most. It's not $200 like the Lara Croft edition.
With the guns and the display case.
Yes, good God, y'all are crazy, man. That's gonna take 2 years for people to get that. I guarantee you, like customs is gonna have an issue with that too when they send it from China. They're gonna be like, there's guns in here. Bro. You can't have this.
He's wild for
that. Oh, this is my little bit of news for y'all. Any of y'all that are like Quest fans, I've already put this in the Discord chat, but I also wanted to talk about it in chat or on the show today. If you like Super Mario 3D World or 3D Land, it's like the platformers, old school like Mario platformers, or the newer schooler. Sorry, weird word there to say, but Mario platformers that came on like the Wii U and the Wii, those type. Max Mustard is a platformer for the MetaQuest 2 and the MetaQuest 3 and the Pro. Pick that up because normally it's $29.99, and right now you can pick this up for basically $3.29. Let's see, is it playing? Yes, okay, good. All right, so basically, like I said, look, it looks like Super Mario 3D World or Super Mario 3D Land. You basically help this character, Max Mustard, to get across the board, platforming and stuff like that. Help her collect coins, kill enemies, get through the levels and everything like that. Normally it's a $29.99 game, but with this promo code that's on the here, I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. If you enter in that promo code at checkout for the MetaQuest, you can get this game for basically $3.29. And it says for limited run only. I don't know exactly how long that's going to go, but literally 90% off of a platforming game like this, that's pretty much fun. That's pretty fun. Pick it up. Why not? I mean, it's not hardly going to cost you anything. So,
you play this yet?
I have not played it yet. I just bought it today because I just saw the coupon today. But I watched reviews and I watched gameplay videos and everything. It looks dope. When I had a PlayStation VR, I played Astrobot a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say it reminds me of Astrobot.
Yeah. So it's pretty much the same concept. You got a jetpack and collect coins, and you try to like rescue people, kill enemies, have boss battles and everything. So it's pretty much the same concept. I mean, this is kind of a no-brainer for $3. So I got the code on the bottom of the screen. I also have it here on this little screenshot here. That code at the bottom right here. Buy it up, man. Hit it up. It's not super expensive. So, oh, what's up, Cornercade? Yeah, we talking about a little bit of VR, man. Oh,
Yo,
and yeah, I'm not getting any kind of money for that code or anything, guys. Like that's straight up from the developers themselves offering that code up. Bunch of YouTubers like we're sharing this code and everything. So I'm not earning any kind of money if y'all buy this or anything like that. So man, just do it, dude. Take it up.
he put that disclaimer out there.
Well, MG was like, "Hey, yeah, Brian gets like 2.2 cents of a
MG,
Bitcoin."
yeah,
Or,
but he's trolling, bro. That's what he does best. Let him troll. Bro. Let him
oh, I'm
troll.
sorry, it's too expensive for you, MG.
He
Jesus
hold
Christ.
it. He's saying $2. $2 for some mustard. That's the deal.
So yeah, guys, hit that up, man. For that's my MetaQuest users out there. So hit that up, man. It's a good deal. All right, man. So finally, hour into our show, it's time to talk about DreamWorks and DreamWorks Pinball.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna give my overall impressions, bro. People might not agree with it. I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. I like it. I like this pack. I think it's the best pack Zen's probably put out gameplay wise. I haven't encountered the any of the flipper lag that people are complaining about. I didn't have no issues. Evidence of that is I'm still on the top 10 global leaderboards with Pop It Red. And I barely played this pack. I bought it. I played it a few times. I was like, wow, this plays great. It looks great. I'm having fun. Everything like I was overall like it was one of the first times I bought a pack where I was like, I was kind of just overall impressed with the gameplay, with the sounds, everything. You know, the SSF could be a little better. I still think the Magic Pixel SSF's better, but besides that, I was like, damn, Zen, okay. I'm like, this is some progress. Those are my first impressions. Was that I see the progress. I see why they put this pack out before maybe something that wasn't ready, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I was able to hit all the shots I wanted to hit. You know, I didn't have any problem hitting any of the ramps I wanted to hit. You know, anything I didn't hit was my fault of my own. Me personally, I didn't have any issues with these packs, but I'm not trying to be a shill. You know, if you encountered issues with these packs, you're more than welcome to put it in the comments, you know. But bro, I was having a blast playing these tables, bro. I think they're great.
Yeah, and they offer like different types of variety, right? Like How to Train Your Dragon. That table's super fast. Like the ball, if you go into like the ramps on the outside,
Yeah, it's hard
or
to
or if you accidentally sink the ball and you do a ball save, that ball comes flying down that ramp and you have barely any time to just like pop it up back in the air and try to
yeah, you gotta try to
settle it down.
react to it. Yeah.
Yeah. But the trolls table is a relaxing table. It can be pretty quick too, and it could be kind of cheeky in a way too by bouncing the ball to the out lanes or
Hmm.
going right down the middle sometimes. But both of those tables are a lot of fun to me. Now, I do have one issue with one table,
Kung Fu
and
Panda.
that is Kung Fu Panda.
What's your issue with Kung Fu Panda, man?
Kung Fu Panda number one. I like the table design, and I like the ramps. I have a hard time getting up all those ramps though. Like I can hit the adversary in the middle, which is like that little potato looking thing, the punching bag thing. And I can hit the dumplings ramp to the right. All the other ones though, I have a hard ass time trying to hit those ramps perfectly. I'll always bounce them off somewhere.
Well, I think that's
That
pure
that
table layout. That table it is my least favorite out of the three, but I think like this difficulty wise, this is the most difficult out of the three tables.
yes.
It's the hardest to score high on, you know, and I think it's made that way on purpose. It's supposed to be like a martial arts kind of training, kind of, you know what I mean? You got to become a master to put high scores on this table. And But I personally, I was able to hit pretty much all my shots on this too. It was just more that much more difficult than the other two tables.
Right.
Just not because of any kind of lag. It was just a more difficult table layout, I think, and the shots are just a little bit more tougher than How to Train Your Dragon, and I think Trolls is the most forgiving of the three, to be honest.
Yes. Now, I mentioned that I'm having trouble getting up those ramps, right? So I'm basically talking about my skill level when it comes to this table. The
Right.
real other issues I have with this table, and it's just this table really. The other two, the sound department's fine. When you start playing this game, the music volume, like while it's sitting on idle, is fine. But as soon as you start playing, the music audio seems like it just gets lost in the background of sound. Like I don't know if you ever noticed, and it may just be me. Hopefully, other people in chat can tell me. I just feel like
Yeah.
the music volume's low, super low on this table.
I mean, my main issue with any of the Zen packs has been the SSF kit, the
Yeah,
utilization of hearing the ball roll around the playfield. I never hear that ball. It gets drowned out in them other sounds, the ball rolling around the playfield.
yeah,
And I love how Magic Pixel accentuates that. And you know, for some reason it just gives it more realism when you're playing Magic Pixel tables. But all in all, this Dreamworks pack, I do like it, bro. I think it's one of the best offerings Zen's put out. I highly recommend it. I think people who are having troubles with these tables, maybe give it another play or two, and give yourself a chance to kind of like, play these tables, and I've been working on my flipper techniques, to be
yeah.
honest, and I think it's helped me a lot, bro. Doing just cradling the ball a little bit more and doing some passes and stuff like that instead of always going for my shot. Because sometimes you get caught up going for your, whatever the mission is that you're playing or whatever. Sometimes you really got to focus on just keeping the ball alive, and you know uh and work on your flipper techniques, man. If you're not scoring high on these tables, like it I, I don't know who said it earlier, somebody put it in the chat, like, is it all in your mind, kind of the flipper lag, like I, I'm it's quantifiable, right? People have measured the flipper lag, so it's not that it doesn't exist. It does exist, but I really don't feel like these tables are unplayable. I think the people saying they're unplayable are just upset they can't put up high scores right now. Do
Right,
they even play pinball? Who knows? I haven't
right.
seen. I don't know, bro.
So earlier in this podcast, guys, I was going to tell you exactly how my wife felt about these because she really wanted to play these tables. She likes these franchises, these IPs, and she's never played a Zen table on my 4KP. She's only played Magic Pixels tables. So her favorite right now is House of Diamonds.
Okay.
Um, she loves that table. It's just to her it's easy and she gets it. She understands what she's supposed to do. Um, so she's never played a Zen table in here before. So she had no idea like what flipper lag is. She heard me talk about it. Obviously, she listens to me do this podcast. She sits right over there. Um, so she's heard me talk about it, but she has no idea what it is. She's never experienced it. Well, when she got home the other day, the day that these tables came out, um, she's like, "Let me try that. Let me try that. How to Train Your Dragon table." Because I'm really excited about that. That's something that's really awesome. I'm glad they added that. So I let her fire it up. Immediately, she started playing. That ball sank, and like when it first came down after she, you know, launched it, the ball sank. She was late on her flipper hit. She says, "Huh, that's odd." Ball save, ball comes around, immediately sinks, and she didn't have enough time to hit her flipper. She goes, "Okay, I'll try it again." Then she, hits the ball, but hits it really late, and she just looks at him. She goes, "These tables feel different." I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I'm hitting the button, and that flipper is not reacting." She goes, well, she calls them the ball slapper thing. She don't realize they're called flippers, but she's like, it's not. She's like, it's not hitting the ball when I tell it to. And I was like, that's what flipper lag is, and that's the problem that these Zen tables are having. She goes, "Oh my god, that's way different than what I'm used to on this table." I was like, "Okay, so coming from you, knowing that you've never played a Zen table on this before, you know what this feels like, um, and what is frustrating to a lot of people." Now I was like, "Will that deter you from playing it?" She goes, "No, I think I can get used to it. It's just the timing issue. I'm having trouble, finding out the timing because on the other tables I can just hit the button and it reacts immediately. This takes like a half a second to react. I just need to just time it better." I was like, "Exactly, you'll get used to it." And I think that's pretty much what all of us owners are now starting to realize is we're getting used to it.
I mean, I would also recommend with her, make her aware of micro switches and how they work, and have her feel them buttons, because there's a little bit of a press before that switch engages. And
Mhm.
if she once she gets a feel for that click, bro, I'm being honest here. I really don't have no lag complaints on this pack myself. Now I see how some people might, I'm not saying, that your wife didn't experience it or anybody hasn't, they obviously have. But me personally, bro, it's I this trolls table is literally one of my, and not just because I'm on the high scores. Like immediately when I started playing it, I was like, man, I was having a blast. I was hitting all my shots. I had multi-ball going, I had the missions going, everything was just going smooth. And then I went back and played it the day after. I almost bested my high score the day after. And I've had no troubles playing that table, bro. It's literally one of my probably top 3 tables on this machine right now, even
Well,
over some of the Magic Pixel tables. So I would just recommend that people try the tables a couple more times before they make their final judgment. I think jumping from table to table, if you play a Gottlieb table, it's totally different than a Magic Pixel table. A Magic Pixel offering is totally different than a Zen offering. We're getting different types of pinball developers developing on the same platform. So you're going to have different experiences across the board. But before you just write them all off, and especially before anybody writes Zen Studios off, they should definitely give these tables another chance, a second chance, a third chance, and play them a little bit more and see how they feel about them before, I think we're quick to jump to giving our reviews, because people want to be the first to put out their reviews. But sometimes in hindsight, like you did with World Cup soccer, you look back and you go, it's not as I feel like I reviewed it harshly, right?
mhm.
So I think people need to give Zen an opportunity, because I do see the progress out of Zen in this pack, bro. This plays way better than Adam's Family, Snoopy. It looks better than that Star Wars Next Generation. So the back box on these tables look beautiful, bro. On every table, bro.
Yeah.
They look great, bro. The tables look great. The graphics look great, bro. I would even say they're running in 4K. I mean, they look great, bro. So
That's a question I was about to ask you too. I was like, "Do you feel like these are in 4K?"
yeah, I think they're running in 4K. My only complaint is maybe the SSF's not fully utilized, and maybe that there is some flipper lag. Maybe they could cut down on, that people are complaining about apparently. But I personally haven't experienced it on my attack from Mars. And that's another thing. Like I seen people in the group saying, like, I don't know how you guys are scoring high on trolls, and it's just unplayable to me. I can't. He says it's, I seen some dude saying that it was like Adam's Family for him, and I just did not have that experience myself.
Yeah, somebody else has said to me, they're like, this plays just as bad as Snoopy does." No, it doesn't.
But I didn't have that experience. They
I
might.
didn't
So
have that yeah.
that's where with me sometimes I'm like, maybe are some of these machines running differently? I don't know,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I honestly don't know, but I know my experience on the DreamWorks pack has been almost flawless. I
Yeah.
mean, for me.
And man, and this is actually my first ever like Zen original pack I bought. Like I know you said you bought the Zen Star Trek ones. I
Yeah, and
didn't. This is my
those were
actual
pretty
first
good,
Zen
but
pack.
those didn't play as good as this to me.
Yeah. Yeah. This table, these 3 tables are, well, with Kung Fu Panda being not as great, but Trolls and How to Train Your Dragon, the tables are interesting. The artwork's very interesting. The mechanics are very interesting. Like the arena in the back of How to Train Your Dragon when it turns, like in the movie.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's how you lock 4 balls so you can do the multi-ball like this guy's doing right here in the video.
and you
The c
fight the dragons.
yeah, the catapult, when you do catapult madness, like that's a mode. When you can get Toothless chasing, when you hit the magnetic balls on both sides of the right by the ramps, where you get him chasing the spotlight like in the movie. It's
Mhm.
they're tied very well with their respective movies.
Yeah,
Uh, and like they play out different scenes from movies and stuff like that. These tables are very, very well done. And I just, like I said, I love the design, I love the mechanics, and I love the little missions that you do to play in each one of them. How to Train Your Dragon is just it's awesome. Trolls is the best. Kung Fu Panda for some people it's their favorite. Mine mine's the worst in the pack. I just feel like
yeah,
I just get bored with that one.
yeah. And what's funny is like I even with Trolls, I was like, yeah, this is kind of like it's a movie I seen with my daughter, so I'm like, it's kind of like a kiddie kind of theme, or even more themed towards I think young girls and stuff like that. But I played it, I gave it a fair shot, and it won me over. You know what I mean? And yeah, I was happy to get on the top 10 global leaderboards for a change. You did that with Twilight Zone. Unc did it with Twilight Zone, and I seen Papa Brad's done it. So I was like, man, when I finally placed up there, I was really like proud of my. I had a little proud moment. I'm like, all right, cool. Everybody's got to see me on their screens now on their back box. On the back glass. So I was, real happy with that. And it's actually you just checked, so I'm still up there. I'm sure somebody will knock me off there this week, but I just love that, bro. I love battling on the leaderboards. I love that we could all get up there, and that actually was like one of the first times I played that table, and it just I just was in the zone, bro. I was loving the aesthetics of the table, the graphics, the way the plunger, when you pull back, it lights up the little flower, and I was just watching the glow, and I was in the zone. I was like, man, this table looks great. I'm like, I was just kind of mesmerized, like I'm like, and then not just that, like I even told Unc, I'm like, I'm so happy we're getting like real licenses and properties, like I said, some of them Zachariah, the theming on some of them tables ain't so great, and the Gottlieb tables feel dated, and I'm just like, man, it's just so cool to have some actual movies. My kids grew up watching on these, and different stuff to show people, man. So I'm just really really excited about these 45 Zen packs, especially after this pack playing to me playing really good.
And Carlo makes a really good point. Flipper lag needs to be measured Zen versus Zen, not Zen versus Magic Pixel. Because like you said, Magic Pixel, what's the Gottlieb creator? Um,
I always forget when we're on a live stream, bro. I have it
yeah,
on
me
my
too.
mind.
All right,
Farsight.
Farsight. There we go.
There we
Farsight,
go.
Magic Pixel, Zen. You got 3 different companies. You got 3 different style tables that the ball looks different, the flippers look different, the tables different sizes.
Yeah.
Um, and
The,
they
yeah.
all played differently. Like to me on Zachariah, the ball feels floaty on
hmm
some tables. Like it
Well,
just
especially on Gottlieb.
yeah, it bounces weird, like on like the outposts and stuff like that. Like it jumps between lanes and stuff. To me, like a Zen's not going to do that. It's going to bounce, move, and then go where it needs to go.
hmm
Like some of the like the Zachariah
You got
relic of like spooky deluxe. I'll say spooky deluxe. When the ball hits, it'll like hit a lane and then it'll slowly like roll and then hit and then bounce back and forth like that.
Yeah. Each
Um,
developer's got different ball physics. You know,
yeah,
you
the
got
ball physics. There you go.
yeah, you got different ball physics with each developer. You got different, you know, they're utilizing the DMD differently. You know, with each developer. You know, so
Yeah,
it's just something like you almost have to get past in your head, like quit comparing the two developers, you know. But at the same time, like I said, the bar is set so high, not just because of Magic Pixel, it's also because we know Zen Studios can bring the heat and we want them to, you know.
yeah. So Zen OTG versus Zen native. That's where you need to figure out. All right, does it
Yeah,
lag? Does it
he
lag on
makes a
this
good
too?
point.
Yeah, because I noticed like I watched other YouTubers. I don't know if I don't know if I mentioned this on the last stream or not, or the last other stream. But I was like, I watched P Dub's review of when PinballFx first came out on PlayStation 5. He's like, man, these tables are laggy when I hit the triggers on the controller. You
Mhm.
know, it's there's a slight lag. And now you got the 4K coming out, and it first came out. Now they
It's the
fixed the
same
stuff on
thing.
console, but now it's the same thing here, and it's taking them, it's about the same amount of time to fix it on here. There's a lag.
Yeah.
There's certain lag with hitting the flippers and everything. There was flipper lag on console. There's flipper lag on PC. FX when it got this new system trying to figure this stuff out, man. It's gonna take time, but it's a software thing. It's gonna get fixed. We already know this. We already talked about this.
Well, when this
But
came out, you know, I showed Unc my high score on Trolls. He was like, you know, we always take jabs at each other. So like, you know, he was like, well, the table just came out. Like my high score wasn't shit, right? And I'm like, well, it really isn't that great of a high score. You know, I was close to a billion, but I just was under that mark, you know. But I was like, you know, he's got a point. It is the table's fresh. My score is going to drop down, you know, as more people buy it and get high scores. And then he was like, you know, he called what he called me, or I put Trolls best Zen table yet, and I put question mark, and I put my high score, you know, and he was like, he called me a fanboy, a Zen fanboy, and I was like, you know, so you know, he's just harassing me, calling me a fanboy, but I really do got high hopes for all these Zen tables, you know what I mean? I think
yeah,
I think I think, you know, and my rebuttal to him was, you know, this thing is still a baby, bro. It's only been out like 6 months. You know what I
yeah,
mean? This thing is a newborn baby. Zen is new on the platform. Give Zen Studios time. I got faith in Zen Studios, bro. Give them time. They're gonna figure this out. And before you know it, they're gonna be right up there with Magic Pixel. And you're gonna be going, oh man, some of these Zen tables I like more than some of my old favorites on the Magic Pixel side. So,
yeah.
you know, because our Trolls, like I said, is already in like probably my top three favorite tables on here. And you know,
Agreed.
and and that's a high bar with some of them Zachariah tables that play really good, bro. But I love the theming on Trolls. It's fun. It's colorful. It just makes me feel like I'm playing a 4K machine, and I had a great time every time I play the table. I have a great time playing it.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, 100%. It is definitely Trolls is probably my top three. World Cup Soccer's getting up there for me. Like the more I keep beating my high score, now that I've gotten over a billion, I want to beat that now and try to get back into the top of the leaderboard. I'm
Yeah, and
having a
there's such
fun
a
time.
there's such a variety where I'm like, you know, I was getting caught up playing Trolls where I'm like having so much fun, and I'm like, damn man, I want to go back and play Twilight Zone, but then I get to scrolling and I got 170 some tables, and I'm not getting the Netflix thing. It's just to the point where I'm like, there is a lot of good stuff to play on the 4KP, bro. And as much down talking people are doing in these forums, bro, I I am beyond satisfied with my purchase. This is probably the best thing in my home arcade. I love this thing, bro. I play it more than I play all my home arcades. You know, the variety, like I said, if I'm not enjoying something, I just switch, go to another table.
So Big B, I feel your frustrations on it, man. I think Yeah, it's been 9 months now, you know, for some people, and uh,
Has it been 9 months?
well, I mean, not 9 months since the release date, but you know, since the announced partnership. Man, we're still the beta testers, dude. I really
Yeah,
feel that
it
way, man.
hasn't been out 9 months, bro.
Yeah,
That's not a fact. It's been out maybe 6 months,
yeah,
if that. So, you know, I honestly, I, I don't think, like, don't get me wrong. Should they have had a lot of the stuff ironed out before the rollout? Yeah, but you're not dealing with, like I said, Nintendo or Sony. You're dealing with at games, bro.
yeah,
And then they did the rollout and and Zen, and now on the back end they have to fix stuff, but yeah, this thing hasn't been out no 9 months, man. It's been 6 months, and these tables are coming out, on a monthly basis now. So I think they still got time to fix stuff, bro.
yeah,
Doubtful, that's subjective, but I got faith in them, bro.
yeah. I got
Zen, when has Zen not they take their pinball serious, bro.
I mean, they just released another update for Nintendo Switch FX, Pinball FX and Pinball M, where Pinball M especially, where when the Texas Chainsaw Massacre table came out, they improved the graphics so much on Pinball
Yeah,
M and how it plays on Nintendo Switch.
just
Nintendo
now.
Switch is terrible hardware compared to even the 4KP, man.
And
So
how long has it been out for that platform? And
right.
they're still putting out fixes for it. So
They're still fixing it. So that's another thing that actually gives me hope about it, man.
yeah, that's my thing is like with people who say who just, you know, a month into this thing's release, 3 months into its release, 6 months into its release, they're still like, they're creating these doomsday scenarios, bro. And sometimes I question if they even own one, because I play this thing and I'm enjoying it, bro. I'm having fun playing these tables, bro. So I don't know what they're playing, to be honest. Some of them, like I'll side with them on Adam's Family. I'll side with them on Snoopy and certain tables, bro. But I honestly I have fun on these DreamWorks tables. I have, that I think the next generation plays great, but I'll agree that the graphics look shitty on that table.
Yeah.
I feel like I call them out where I need to call them out, but if they can get the rest of their packs, and if they can get the older packs, Adam's Family, Snoopy, playing like Attack from Mars, playing like the DreamWorks tables, if everything plays like that moving forward, I'm cool with Zen, to be honest. I don't have
Yeah.
If they can get them playing like Twilight Zone and stuff like that, I got no complaints. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now would I like to see them keep going back and making little improvements? Yeah, like they did on Switch, absolutely. But I don't think these tables are unplayable that they're putting out right now.
Yeah. Keep testing, keep making, suggestions, keep figuring that stuff out. The people who are like in the background testing the stuff for at games and stuff like that, like the job description earlier that's available. Keep testing stuff, man. Try to help them make it better and figure it out, man. Because in the end, I think it's going to be a fabulous product for anybody that's picked it up early that may be feeling any kind of certain way about feeling negative about it. Like, oh, this is crap. I feel so disappointed I spent this kind of money. Keep
Yeah,
keep
I don't,
keep it
bro.
up, man. Just I because I don't feel that way, man. I like you said, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's my most played arcade in my house.
Yeah,
Period.
easily, bro.
It's actually the first arcade other than Mrs. Pac-Man that my wife will actually just come in here and just start playing without asking me, can she play it? She'll just jump on it.
Yeah, bro.
Um,
Yeah,
I'm super happy with this thing. Like Papa Brad says, I'm happy with my 4KP. You're happy with your 4KP, man. I do not
yeah,
regret
bro.
this
I
purchase,
spent
and
over
I
$2,000 on this thing, and my complaints are very minor, bro. They're nitpicks. They're just, hey, can you improve this? Can you turn this up? Can you let me stretch this back glass? Can you give me a couple where I could tweak the sound effects and get it where I like it? If
yeah,
they'll just let me dial things in where I like it a little bit more, bro, I'm telling you this. I have zero complaints. I really love this thing. I really think Zen is on the way to figuring out how to get their optimal performance on this cab. You know,
Yeah. And like you said, Pop Red, I feel like they're really just getting started. These pinball packs that are coming out now, they're bangers, man, and they're going to continue to bring out more bangers. They're going to bring out more skins for the people who have not early adopted like we have. Yeah, we're going to get bangers, dude, and they're going to keep
it blows
coming.
my
It's
mind,
going to be
bro.
better.
That we're gonna be playing Back to the Future, Jaws on this. Chucky on this. You just all them properties. Attack from Mars, like, and then the haunted house and your black hole tables bro, it's literally just like a museum of pinball in this cabinet, bro. It's amazing, bro.
And it's a great starting platform for those who can't go OTG yet.
Yeah,
Be happy that you have the option to go OTG with this thing, man. That they even offered that.
yeah. I mean, it's there, bro. Like, if it's future proof in that sense, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you're not happy with how things play natively, okay, we get it. Then go OTG, bro.
If
It's
Atgames goes
there.
under, you got OTG.
Yeah, go OTG, bro. If you don't like how things play natively, but right now, me personally, I'm happier and happier with how things are playing natively on this.
Imagine if Zen says, "Hey, we want to implement our own leaderboard system or our own tournament system into this."
Yeah,
That's awesome. That'd be perfect. That's what everybody would want, man. That
yeah.
way I can play in Papa Brad's tournaments and play it on my 4KP instead of have to jump in on his tournaments because I have to play it on console because it's not available on here, or my leaderboard system can't connect to this because it's native on the 4KP instead of OTG. Things are going to get better, and Zen's going to put more into this, and then they're going to also start advertising this more as a platform. So, like when Zen announces a new table pack, it's coming out for PlayStation 5, Steam, Xbox, as well as the at Games Legends 4KP. They're gonna start advertising that, and it's
I
gonna
mean,
these pinball packs are gonna come out all together on all the systems in the future. That's a possibility.
my only issue with the leaderboard system right now is there's no friends list leaderboard. If they
Right.
if they if they add that feature into the local leaderboards, I'm happy with the current leaderboard system. Like I said, I seen Papa Brad on there, and he was on the top 10 global leaderboards. I seen you on there. I seen Unk on there. I'm on there. Like, it's just cool, bro. That to me is the coolest stuff going. Oh, I know that guy that's in fourth place. I know that guy that's in eighth place. I know the guy that's in first place, second place. Like, it's cool, bro. It's really cool to me, bro.
Moderator Jason Little Alien says, "I do know somebody at Zen, and they're really deep into the lag right now. I really hope there's a reasonable fix that hits this summer." That'd be awesome news. That'd be great, dude. That would shut up a lot of naysayers and get people more excited about the platform, man. Then it's like, let's look forward to the new releases, man. I
Mhm.
ain't gotta sit there and type in somebody's comments. Oh, great video. How's the lag?
I feel like it's already getting to the point where before it was like a landslide, like, oh, flipper lag with Adam's family, right? And now it's kind of getting to, hey, my experience is pretty good on this table. And then other people are like, I don't know how you're having a good experience. I'm not, but I seen a lot of people saying they like the Dreamworks pack this time
Yeah.
around as opposed to some of the other releases.
Yeah, like overwhelmingly positive reviews on the Dreamworks tables, and me and you are both in complete agreement. Even my wife's in a complete agreement. She goes, "These tables are great. They're fun. I actually
Yeah.
want to play these more, and I can't wait to see what they bring out next." Like I said, I'm looking forward to, like MG says, My Little Pony. I love that table. I'm looking forward to playing that.
I mean, now that I like trolls, it
Yeah.
might be a great table. I'm not gonna lie,
Uh,
like, because I said I never played those on any of the other platforms. So all the stuff that Zen's dropping now is pretty much new to me. And yeah, Now it might be in my make it to my favorites list. You never know. If it's a good table, it's a good table, bro. I'm not gonna judge it based on the license it's based on.
You'll have a good time with Exploding Kittens as a table too, man. It's a good table as well. It's fun.
Yeah, we just did a exploding kittens puzzle at work.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I work with seniors, so we do puzzles and stuff. So we did an exploding kittens puzzle where they was gambling at work.
Oh, nice, dude. They need to keep optimizing and hold any table that has issues. And they did that with Godzilla versus Kong
Yeah,
table
I
pack, right?
yeah, I think that's what he's referring to. They need to keep doing it. I think they recognized something. They stopped it. They stopped it from being released, and that was a good play on Zen's part. I think the whole pivoting and releasing the World Cup soccer, which was playing much better. It's still got some issues, but it's playing much better. Than probably Godzilla versus Kong. The whole 3-pack was playing, and
Yeah.
and I think they had the DreamWorks pack to where they were happy with it. They thought it was playable, and I think it's more than playable. I think it's one of the best packs they got out, and I think we see them making better decisions, which is good.
Yeah, and it's been a pleasant surprise that this table pack's been really good. Marine 50, if we could join any tournament directly from the 4KP, that would be so cool. It'd be a game changer.
Yeah, we should be able to host tournaments and stuff like that. It is cool. That would be cool.
And Papa Brad, you don't have to be embarrassed to say you like the Trolls table. We're grown ass men. We like that Trolls table.
Bro,
Fun, dude.
I'm a G out here, bro, and I don't give a I don't no, I'm playing, but I really don't care, bro. I don't care what nobody thinks, bro. It's a fun table, bro. It's on my favorites list. I love that table, bro. Shamelessly. I don't care what nobody thinks. It's fun. That's what I came here to do tonight, was to, not even be a shill, just to be like, I like the table you probably wouldn't expect me to like. You know what I mean? I like the table that I didn't expect to like. That's my favorite out of the pack. Is I think it plays the best. It's I don't know. It's just the best theme table. I think all them tables play relatively the same in that pack. But it's my favorite out of the pack.
And I 100% honest, people. Like, I wasn't gonna buy this pack day one. Like, I was like, I don't know, man. I'm not really interested in this. But after watching other people play it, I like 3 hours later, I made a decision. I was like, "Cool, dude. I'm gonna buy this, dude." It
Right,
looks like, why wouldn't I not buy this? Like, I should buy this.
Yeah, why am I
Why am I telling myself no?
Right, when I want to.
Yeah. Why am I
Yeah,
telling myself no and denying me the chance to actually like these tables? And then boom, I was like, I'm so glad I made that decision to buy these tables. These tables are fun, dude. I'm so glad I bought them.
they look so good too. Bro.
I'm now I feel more confident with Zen original tables with IPs that I kind of like and IPs that I absolutely love. I'm more confident knowing that I'm going to enjoy it when I buy it.
Oh, it's got me charged up thinking about them 45 packs, just going,
Yeah.
man. Imagine how if Back to the Future plays as good as Trolls, or
you're going to run out of hard drive space.
Jurassic Park. We'll see. I'll be getting another USB drive,
So yeah, that's also something else that Atgames needs to work on. If we can do FDX, which is add a USB thumb drive as like a hard drive, right? And we could put our Gottlieb tables, we could put our Zachariah tables on there.
Why can't I put the Zen tables on there?
Why can't I put the Zen tables on there? Because eventually 45 packs, that could be somewhere around 80 tables, or depending on if some of them are 3-packs, 2-packs, one single packs. But out of all those packs, that could be like 80 something tables. Am I going to run out of hard drive space? Am I going to have to like delete some of those packs?
I think that's what he said. It's for the disk read speed. It just makes them run more efficiently. That's why they're on the 4K platform and not the HD platform. And
yeah,
unfortunately, I think that's something we're gonna That might be an issue down the line. Now, will we be able to?
Am I gonna have to delete, like, choose my favorite 20 packs or something like that? To keep the.
Yeah, we'll
'Cause
see.
I'm not running out of space right now. I mean, I still got like 32 gigs available, but eventually is it going to come down to the point where it's like, crap, I don't have enough space for all these.
Right. That's when you gotta go OTG for sure. But yeah, I'm enjoying playing the games natively. Like I said, I'm a casual gamer. Just I got way less complaints than a lot of the other people. I guess probably because of that reason.
So, Papa Brad, you're saying you think with the 45 packs that they announced that they're going to release and all that, you're saying we're going to be able to have all those downloaded onto the hard drive and not have to worry
Yeah, but if
about
they
it?
announce another 20 or another 45, that's where the concerns come in, because Zen is going to keep producing tables, for other platforms, and we want to keep playing them on this platform. So it would have been nice to have some, maybe by then they can figure out how to run it off the USB, certain tables. So we'll see.
Yeah. Or have some kind of way to hook up like a 3.0 USB, like fast reading speed, USB drive or something like that to the single board computer, and maybe it'll work that way.
Yeah, like a solid state drive like the PS5 uses or something. Who knows?
But like you said, Papa Brad, that's a long way down the road before we have to worry about all that, man. We got lots of stuff coming out over the next year to 2 years, depending on how long this partnership lasts. It could be several years, and
I mean,
we'll worry about it then.
Yeah, I'm already just blown away by how many tables I have on this. Like, it literally takes quite a while to get from Z to A, or if I'm going all the way through every letter in the alphabet, it takes quite a while to go through all them tables. They almost need a way where I could double tap that joystick and scroll a little faster.
Scroll by letter or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it does get pretty tedious, I'm not gonna lie, but I love it. I love the variety right now.
Yeah, man. I'm so looking forward to it, man. That's just loving it, dude. Loving it. So
yeah, we got Gearbox on the way, and then we got this new Natural History pack, which those are hitters. So those are bound to be it's bound to be a good pack.
Yeah, so
I definitely got faith in Magic Pixel. So
yeah, for sure. Looking forward to Natural History, man. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to Gearbox. I'm looking forward to July. I'm looking forward to all of the future. So, guys, Arcades Anonymous Discord is a good place to be. It's where me and my boy half dozen here met, as well as several other people. We set up times to go to conventions, set up mods together, show off different game rooms and share ideas, discounts, and stuff like that. And we also do a bunch of gaming and stuff together on some nights of the week. So good place to be. Join it if you haven't joined it, and look forward to seeing you on there. Anything else you want to share, man, before we send these people home happy?
No, that's it, man. Appreciate y'all watching the show, coming back, every week, hanging out with us on Sundays. Appreciate y'all.
Chat is live on the Arcades Anonymous Discord right now, though. So good, man. We might be doing some gaming tonight. Yeah, Arcades Anonymous, that's what's up, dude. Mine's right over there. I can't reach it. But man, I love you guys in chat. Thank y'all so much for coming each and every week. This week's episode 20. Hit that milestone. I can't wait to see what the future brings to the show on every Sunday, man. Me and you need to plan like a season 2 and like update the intro video and stuff like that to like a season 2, man.
I'm kind of partial to it. I don't know.
You're partial to it. I feel you.
We might have to talk backstage about all that.
Yeah, that's something to do in the future, man. We'll talk more about it. But guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, K out of BPR, as well as Half a Dozen's channel for more Yo Retro shows in the future, man. I love you guys. See y'all in the future on Yo
Retro. Yeah.
Yo.